welcome to my channel. If it's not your first time watching, welcome back. Trying something that I honestly gave up on a while ago, but I have a new tinted moisturizer, and I just want to see if I can be turned. You know, I always like to try stuff over again, give it a new try, especially with different brands, come up with new products. So YSL has a new tinted moisturizer, and I'm going to give it a go. I'm traveling next week, and I don't want to have to put on a full face, but I don't want to just be barefaced the entire time. So I need a happy medium. Tinted moisturizer typically is kind of the middle ground between nothing and foundation. So we are going to see. Plus, it's just hot in Georgia. So if you're interested on my thoughts on the YSL Tinted Moisturizer, stay tuned. Okay, y'all, hopefully I'm in close enough. I've just done a little bit of like brows, no liner or lashes or anything because I really just want to get into the moisturizer. So like I said, I honestly gave up on tinted moisturizers and the BB creams and the CC creams and all those minimal things because I just have not had luck with them. I'm not really a natural look girl, but like I said, it is hot in Georgia. We are going out of town next week, and it's the kind of trip where it's very casual. A full beat doesn't make sense, but I don't want to just put nothing on my face. I don't want to just look like completely dead. So I want to try out maybe a higher end tinted moisturizer to see if maybe the formula makes a difference or the quality makes a difference. I don't know. But we're talking about the Yves Saint Laurent new Bare Look Tint. So the new collection is kind of like their more natural based products is kind of what it seems like they're spinning it as to me. This is supposed to be skincare makeup. So the tinted moisturizer does have hyaluronic acid in it. It's supposed to be hydrating, light coverage, radiant finish. It says light to medium buildable. You know how I feel about that. Fresh dewy complexion, and it says 24-hour hydration, which is where the acid comes in. I don't plan on waiting for 24 hours, but it will be long days. I will be out late at night, all that kind of stuff. This retails at Sephora, and you can get it from the actual YSL website for $38, which is pretty pricey for a tinted moisturizer. Pretty pricey for something that is supposed to be relatively minimal. For $40, I'm thinking, you know, I want a little bit more. So I'm hoping it at least looks like there's product on my face. It does say you can use it as a last step in your skincare by applying with your fingers. Not doing that. Then it says you can apply for a dewy look after you use your balm or lotion and use a sponge or a brush. So that's what I'm going to do. So I went in with my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, which I talked about before, already moisturized. I am still going to use a primer. I'm going to use my Hydro Grip primer because you can use this without product at all. I just don't want to put it completely bare on my face. But I'm just going to do it on the areas here where I need like some pore filling and some refining. Because again, I know it's saying 24-hour hydration, and for me, I feel like I need a little bit of something on my face. I'm going to try to use my viewfinder, but I also have my mirror here just to kind of double duty. So yeah, I'm just going to put it here because for the most part, I want to see what the tinted moisturizer does on its own. I might have to clip my hair back. Okay, let me clip my hair back just so I don't get any moisturizer on it. Okay, better. Okay, so I'm not going to put powder on first. I'm not going to do any of those things that I normally do when I want a full coverage because like I said, I want to see how it performs. I have the shade 18. So they do it by numbers, and there is a total of, I think it was, let's see. So there's a total of 20 shades, which isn't amazing, but it's not awful. I mean, I guess for a tinted moisturizer, maybe your color match doesn't matter as much as always, but we already knew what this was giving. As always, there is more lighter shades than there is medium shades, or deep shades. Kind of looks a little even. Medium is definitely your lightest amount of shade options, so that might be a little bit of an issue just depending on where you are. But let's go ahead and just test it on the face. I'm going to start by putting it, where do I want to put it? I'm going to start by putting it directly on my face just because I want to see how the color is. So I don't know if you guys can see, but that is the color match. It looks a little dark. I did do an online test to match. It looks a little dark, but I'm going to blend it out. So I'm kind of interested to see how that goes. So I'm just going to do one side at a time. I'm going to do a little bit more because it says buildable. And I'm going to use a sponge because I'm hoping that might give me a little more coverage, because I do still have dark spots and stuff like that. I'm afraid a brush will kind of thin it out a little too much. Okay, first thoughts. I'm like, it threw me off that much that I couldn't even get my words together. It is scented, and it is relatively strongly scented. I will be honest, I hate scented beauty products that are not literally like a fragrance, because I don't need my face to smell good. Like, I don't need that. And that just scares me as far as sensitivity. I am acne prone. Let me bring this in some so I'm not having to lean. I'm acne prone, so scented things and just unnecessary ingredients and chemicals just make me very nervous. And it is it smells like perfume. This smells literally like I sprayed perfume on my sponge. Oh no. Definitely gonna wash my face good tonight. Okay, so this side of my face has a decent amount of product on it. Can you tell though? I'm gonna put more on. I'm gonna do the other side of my face. I am so thrown off by the smell. I don't like that. Oh, that was a lot. So let's see if I put a lot more on this sponge just now. Let's see if I can get some visible difference with the product. For $40, I don't want to look like I literally didn't put anything on. Okay, I might have went a little heavy. Let's spread it out though. Let's just see. Okay, so I think it's a decent color match. I'm trying to like look in the light, camera, mirror. I think it's a pretty good color match. So it's definitely dewy. So you can already see kind of the glow dew kind of look. I probably will set it with powder when I actually wear it, like in the daytime. It's nighttime right now, I'm not gonna go anywhere. But I will probably set it with powder just because when my natural oils start to kind of break through the moisturizer, I'm afraid the dew is going to turn into grease and I'm just going to look really shiny and oily. So I want to set the powder just to kind of tone that down. I am going to still do concealer and a teeny bit of contour, just a teeny bit. Because I do, like I said, I want a lighter face, but I still want an option of having a little something on. And this is the Born This Way concealer. The smell is so strong. Okay, so regardless of what I think of the finish, if you are sensitive to smell at all, she is not your girl. Oh my goodness, it's so strong. Literally just a little bit of concealer. Just gonna let this dry down a little bit. Okay, I think we dried a little bit. Blend this out because I do want to see how it blends with products. Okay, that blended out very flawlessly. I think I actually like it more how I'm seeing it work with other products, because I'm getting the coverage in the areas I want it and still just having a smoother, like skin-like finish in the areas where I don't necessarily need like actual caked on foundation. That's looking nice and airbrushed. Okay. Listen, I have not made a tinted moisturizer that I really was into like that. If anything, when I needed a lighter look, I've been doing the Fenty powder just by itself. So this, we could be doing the thing. This is the e.l.f. concealer that I just used as a contour. In the shade Rich Ebony. And she's giving chisel. Should have took the scarf off. It's a tinted moisturizer, so I feel like it shouldn't give me too much of like a foundation hairline. Okay, I'm going to finish blending this and set it with powder to see, well, at least at my under eye, just so I can see what it's giving with actual like products on it. And then I feel like I'll know more of how I really feel. Okay, y'all, so I just did a little blush, a little mascara, nothing too crazy. I actually like it. It still is light to medium coverage. I put a decent amount of product on. I still have some, you know, hyperpigmentation and stuff breaking through. But like I said, this is more when I just want to not look like I just woke up. I honestly probably won't even do as much as I just did just now, but I don't have a ton of product on. The concealer and stuff that I put on is all that I put on as far as that. And I just did a little bit of the e.l.f. putty blush right here and mascara and called it a day. So like I said, I still have some hyperpigmentation and dark spots that are breaking through, but it's a light to medium coverage. It's made a more even look overall though, which is all I really wanted. Definitely dewy. I don't know if it's going to show on camera, but like specifically like here, I feel like you could definitely see the sheen, the dew, and then like middle of my forehead, you can see it. I didn't set that with powder, but the way that it is right now, I don't mind it. I think it just looks natural. I think it just looks like a natural light face. It definitely doesn't, I have to move my face around. It definitely doesn't feel heavy. 38 for me, like I said, for a tinted moisturizer is a little steep, but because it really is like a everyday kind of moisturizer, tinted moisturizer, I feel like it is worth it. Depending on your lifestyle, if you don't want to wear a full face every day, you'll probably actually use this more than regular foundation. Again, there is something left to be desired as far as the shade range. This is the shade 18 on me, and I do think it is a good shade match on me, especially for somebody who typically has to mix products. I haven't had it on long. It's maybe been about 30 minutes, so I can't speak to like oxidizing and stuff like that. I don't have any crazy transfer. So overall, I do like it. Like I said, I haven't had a tinted moisturizer. A lot of tinted moisturizers that I have liked or that I have felt like really served a purpose, but this is giving me enough coverage. My only big con, honestly, is the scent. It's gone away as I put other products on, but in general, the scent just makes me a little nervous as far as if I'll have a breakout tomorrow, or it's just unnecessary. I just didn't need my face to smell like perfume. So that's the main con for me. But if you are comfortable investing $38 and you're looking for a tinted moisturizer, I would say go to Sephora, swatch a color, check it out, and see, you know, what it does. I probably would just keep it on a little bit longer just for my personal, just so I can kind of see, you know, if it starts to shift around, if I get a ton of transfer and stuff like that. But so far, I do like it. So that is my review on the YSL Bare Look Tint Tinted Moisturizer. Again, that's in the shade 18, available at Sephora. And you guys, of course, can put any comments or questions in the comments below. And I'll see y'all in the next video.